we're going to learn how to follow a receta. We're going to make something delicious, lasagna.
Oh, I love la lasagna. Eso sí que es something delicious. Sometimes I order it from el restaurante El Liliano, que está cerca de nuestra casa.
That's great. Ojalá que haya a restaurant cerca to my home. La lasagna is a plato clásico Italian que se puede preparar with capas de pasta, salsa, queso, carne, and verduras. Now, let's learn how to make it with the receta fácil.
Sounds great. Can we start con los ingredientes?
Sure. Solo necesitarás 4 ingredients: fideos de lasagna, salsa de espagueti, queso mozzarella, and carne molida.
Wow, we only need 4 ingredients. This is going to be a receta fácil.
Yep, a very easy recipe. Mis hijos help me with esta receta often cuando la preparamos para la cena. Siempre tengo cuidado de estar en la cocina con ellos para mantenerlos seguros. Cocinando es divertido, pero an adult always debe estar present and los niños pequeños must mantenerse alejados de una estufa o horno caliente.
Estoy de acuerdo. Small children must stay away de una estufa, un horno caliente. La seguridad es lo primero.
Yes, safety first. Now to start, here is la cantidad de cada ingredient for the receta. 1 libra de carne molida, cocida en escurrida del exceso de aceite. 12 lasagna noodles, cocidos de acuerdo con las instrucciones del paquete. 1 frasco of spaghetti sauce, around 24 onzas, and aproximadamente 3 tazas of mozzarella cheese rallado.
Got it. Sounds like a gran comienzo already. ¿Qué next?
To begin, cocina the pasta de acuerdo with the instructions del paquete, which generalmente es servir water in a big olla, agregar the pasta, and dejar que se cocine for about 10 to 13 minutes. Luego, escurrir el agua. While se cocina the pasta in a sartén aparte, add the spaghetti sauce to the carne cocida and caliéntela until que hierva. Reduzca el fuego and cook a fuego lento for about 5 minutes. Luego retira del fuego.
Got it. Begin by cocinando the pasta in the water, hirviendo while cooking the meat in a sartén aparte. Luego, escurre el aceite to a recipiente seguro, como una lata de metal. Then, agregue the spaghetti sauce to the meat and cocine a little bit more. Is that correct?
Yes, and thank you for mencionar que hay que escurrir the oil de la carne. Esto hace que the lasagna healthier to eat.
Sure, my parents always escurren the oil. Extra de la carne molida. What is the siguiente paso?
Now is a good time for an adult to turn el horno to 350 degrees para que pueda precalentarse. Then, in a sartén rectangular grande, about 13 by 9, put a small cantidad de meat sauce on the fondo of the sartén to keep the lasagna from pegue to the pan.
Good tip.
Next, put 3 fideos de lasagna lined up uno al lado del otro en solapar un poco en the large sartén rectangular. Ahora, put about 1/4 de la salsa de carne sobre los fideos, asegurándote de que la salsa de carne cubra los fideos. Then, espolvoree about 1/4 del queso over la salsa de carne. Continue colocando capas, pasta, meat sauce, cheese, hasta que se usen all the ingredients. You should have 4 capas.
Ok, solo los construimos en layers.
Yes. Then, cubra la sartén con papel de aluminio, pero no deje que the aluminum foil touch the cheese. And place in the horno precalentado about 20 minutes and hornee until the cheese is derrita.
I know what is the siguiente paso. It's my favorite step. It is time to comer.
Yes, what I like about this receta is that se le pueden agregar other ingredients if lo deseo. And I like that I get to decide cuánto of each ingredient is just enough and no demasiado. Lo he hecho de muchas maneras diferentes, and it nunca turns out mal.
I'm glad to hear that it's hard for this receta to turn out bad, even if se le agreguen other ingredients. How do you decide qué agregar to the receta?
I mainly decide by mirando primero lo que me queda from my last visit to the tienda de comestibles o al mercado de agricultores.
Oh, tiene sentido the first look to see lo que ya tenemos. What are some ingredients que puedes probar?
I like to add cebollas picadas, ajo, and tomatoes to the meat when it is cocinando.
Oh, I like onions, garlic, and tomatoes.
Good to hear. Sometimes I add espinacas picadas, pimientos morrones, or champiñones entre las capas.
Oh, I like spinach, bell peppers, and mushrooms too. That's a good idea to add them between the capas.
Sometimes I add a capa of tomatoes en rodajas before the capa final de queso. Another sugerencia is to try different cheeses like ricotta or parmesan.
That's a good suggestion. I like cheese.
Although I learned to make this recipe with carne and queso típicos, there are times when I use meat and cheese veganos.
I didn't know you could make lasagna with vegan meat and cheese. That is something for me to consider a probar.
Yep, you can. I'm glad you might consider trying these. Normalmente, other ingredients I add into the meat sauce are hojuelas de pimiento rojo, albahaca seca, tomillo, and oregano.
Sueles add red pepper flakes, dried basil, thyme, and oregano.
Yes, I add a few hojas de albahaca frescas picadas to the top of the lasagna just before they servir.
I see. A few fresh basil leaves. I like el perril. Can that be added too?
Yes, parsley can be added too. Good idea.
Thank you. No puedo esperar to try making lasagna with my family. Miss Navarro, may I ask, how did you learn to make lasagna?
I'm glad you asked. La hermana of mi madre, my Aunt Mary Jane, taught me how to make lasagna. Fue one of the primeras recipes that I learned to make. It was either the first recipe that I learned or the second.
Es increíble that your aunt taught you how to make lasagna, and now I know how to make it too. No puedo esperar para enseñarlo someone else someday and show them how easy it is too.
How wonderful! It's always fun to cocinar something new. Remember, cocinar es una habilidad valiosa that you'll be able to use again and otra vez in life.
I will remember that cooking is a valuable skill. Thank you, Miss Navarro.
You're very welcome, student. Espero que tengas un buen día.
I hope you have a good day too, Miss Navarro. Bye.